Now, today's webinar, I would like to include the ATO. What is the ATO for those of you who don't know, and how do we trade it? The Atlas line. Obviously, the Atlas line has been very, very popular lately, and I want to show you what the Atlas line did today. I want to show you today's trade setups, how we did in the markets. I want to explain a little bit about turnkey trading, the advantages, and I want to show you guys a little bit about filtering trades and how I do it. Okay? And again, if you want to see the actual larger screen, there is a button there called full screen or enlarged screen, something along those lines, which will enable you to see the screen completely. Okay? So let's get right into it. Today, May 4th, 2010, I always want to show you guys not what happened last year or 2 years ago. I want to show you guys what happened today, because today is very important. Today is actually the day we all traded, the day we followed the market, the day that we were in it, and it's fresh in our mind. So I always try to show you current day's activity and how the at the open method, the Atlas line, or whatever methods we're trading, how it did. So we have here the E-mini today, May 4th. And normally the ATO trades for 2 to 4 points every day. Being conservative, 2 points. If you want to go a little bit further, we go for 4. The at the open in the course explains the method in its entirety. So you really get to learn something about trading, not just follow this or follow that, but actually learn how and why we trade the at the open method. Okay? And since we are price action traders, I'm a price action trader, have been for very, very long, I really try to limit myself to absolutely 0 indicators when I trade. Okay, so what that means is there are no moving averages, there's no stochastic, there's no MACD, there's no Keltner bands, there's no Keltner channels, there's no Bollinger bands, there's nothing, absolutely nothing that I'm using to assist me in my trading. The only thing that I use is the actual price and how price is being traded. And what you need is a chart, candle, bar chart. You need live data, which NinjaTrader gives us to us free in case you don't even want to pay for it. So we have a lot of advantages here working for us as day traders when we want to trade. Now, most of you know that all those indicators that we have in our charts or in our charting platforms, they sound great, but in reality is they really don't work. And believe me, I have tried to put every parameter into place with each market, each time frame, multiple charts, you name it, it's been done. And unless you have a realization that optimization is the only way to get perfect parameters on history, you will never be able to trade going forward into the future. Okay, it's very, very important to understand. All right. So now that you see what happened today in the at the open method, I just wanted to give you a little insight there to start you off. Let's discuss on how we trade it daily. Okay. So what exactly is the ATO? What does that stand for? What does it mean? The at the open method is an actual method that trades normally in the morning. I want to be done by noon Eastern Standard Time. It does not trade in and out consistently. It only takes 1 to 2 trades maximum, is what I like to say. And really it was developed to get me in, get me out, and to be done as soon as I can. Okay? 2 to 4 points is all I'm looking for. and it has been very, very consistent over the past years. Simple methodology works in the E-mini, and lately, because the E-mini has been trading so slow lately, especially this first quarter of the year, I'm starting to apply the at-the-open method to currencies as well, which I'll discuss a little bit later. So the at-the-open method really teaches you a excellent way to trade every day. The methodology is really meant to give you an insight and understanding of entering, exiting, finishing, not really moving on to something else and being done for the day and enjoying the day. That was really the reason why I liked the ATO, not to overtrade any of the markets I do. Okay. I also find it very, very important to learn what you trade, okay, not just follow it. So really what that means is when we are trading and we're following somebody, it's not really learning. It's not really understanding what's going on. And I really apply the course, both the at the open and the scalping course, which is a bonus to it that comes along with it. I try to give you something of substance where you actually learn what you do. Okay, so you are able to understand it, trade it, follow it, do it on your own, not following a guru, but following your own method of trading. Okay? There are rules involved. We have stops, we have profits. Our stop is a little liberal when we first start trading, and then we tighten it up. I do that because of volatility. I want to stay in the trade. Okay? There is a plan here in place. The plan is to not make our brokers rich, but in order to increase our account size in our trading to allow us to trade more contracts. So the plan is really to start off small and increase in size. Consistency, we all know that nothing works without being consistent. So you may have 1, 2, 3, 4 winners in a row, but consistency really works when you look at a total time frame, as if a month or 2 months. That's really what your goal is, not live and die by each day or by each tick, but really concentrate on consistency. I've also changed the website around. I'm not sure if the new website is going to be up today or not. That is the promise by my webmaster, but I do have the DayTradeToWin website, which has been completely redone, and it's now including a few new things for everyone. And I also decided, instead of offering 14 days of the indicator, it's going to be a lifetime indicator with your purchase. So in order to help everyone with the at-the-open method, you learn the method, you learn the course, you understand how to do it, and you can see the plots buy here, sell here, exact on your chart. And that's included for NinjaTrader or TradeStation. All right, guys? So as you see, today is the mini. It's my market of choice, although it's been trading very, very slow lately. Very, very slow. And I've been looking at currencies to trade the ATO, and it works very, very well. And I have a chart to show you next. But we're taking just the E-mini today on the at-the-open method. It went for 4 points. There's the 4 points right there, down here. And if you only went for 2, that's the 2 points right there. All right? Yes, Michelle, that's absolutely correct. If you trade for only 1 to 2 points, you are on a more consistent basis than going for more. So you can actually do more, Michelle, with going for 1.5 points every single day instead of trying to grab the 4. Right, okay? So this is today's action, and we had a nice winner. And I like to show the chart with the indicator on it, which is, he says here, short setup